Akademiks can't ride no wave.
Cardi B, Steffon. Listen.
News, but for credible sources and credible people that's supposed to be talking about credible shit, that's supposed to be doing their research to talk about it, I really, really hate this shit because it's like, let me tell you something. When you sue somebody for defamation, like I sue somebody for defamation, there is nothing to hide. There is nothing to hide. When it's time to go to discovery, when it's time to do discovery, you gotta turn in all your phone, all your apps. It don't matter if you deleted a text. It don't matter if you deleted a message. They will retrieve it. This man is suing somebody else because they lied on them so bad and they're trying to prove to the world that what this person said is a lie. And I don't like how everything has been on the internet from the beginning. This light-skinned albino came on the internet and told the story 3 different times. The first time was, I asked this nigga for some money, like he was my people. And he came and whispered in my ear, like, oh, you want the money? You got to do this, this, and that. Then when your story wasn't getting picked up how you wanted it to get picked up, you juiced it up and you spiced it the fuck up. And now it's, oh yeah, he was high and he pulled out his meat. You said 2 different stories. And what the crazy shit is that bloggers and people that's supposed to be making their research are not even doing their research to see how this man did the story 2 different sides. Said the stories 2 different ways.
Cardi, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. We know that nigga lying a bit, bro. Cardi, listen, we love you, and I know you love your baby daddy. And despite him being a notorious cheater, family's family, and he is family. You're gonna defend him, despite if you're with him. But let me tell you the truth. We know that this Chris Griffith nigga is putting some sauce on the shit, but just hear the reality about it. There's certain type of talks that shouldn't even, like, it should either be straight up false or straight, like, it shouldn't be no middle area. I do think something happened. Now, do I think it's all the way where Steffon Diggs is about on this nigga, like, in a car? I don't know. But I'm going to be honest with you. There's way too much allegations about your baby daddy. Like, is he kind of bi? Like, bro, there's not one man that could be around me used to seeing mad pictures. Like, people saying online that don't know you is one thing. Yo, not one guy who ever hang out with me will ever get online saying, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I try to like that. Come on, bro. We've just heard a lot of fun things about this guy. So to keep it real, we don't really know what's what. We do think this thing is over whooping. But at this point, this shit is just, it's comical. I'm gonna keep it a bean. It's comical. Kind of comical. The nigga said the dude whipped out and started stroking it. Pause. He said Steffon Diggs so horny. I'm like, first of all, Steffon Diggs is fucking like 10 girls a day. How are you still so horny? You in front of your friend. Now, again, it might be just cap. But put it like this. The allegations that keep coming up about Steffon Diggs is that he keeps throwing it in there like Steffon gay. I'm not defending Steffon Diggs' sexuality. First of all, he took some pictures that look a little questionable. I'm going to be honest with you. And I ain't going to lie. I've never heard him come on and be like, yo, stop putting that type of activity with me. That's not me. So I don't know. Maybe he's bi. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say nothing about it. I'm just saying. I'm not coming out to defend his meat. Like, you're his baby mom. You do that. But I'm not. So I'm just going to listen and laugh. But I will admit, I do think Cardi's right. The story keeps changing. The dude's story keeps changing. Right?
Then on top of that, and I don't give a fuck. I can talk about it because I'm not getting sued. I don't got nothing to do with it. I'm not even involved with the nigga. It's just the fact that it's like everybody, it's not fair. And it's like, it's kind of sick because it's like, How much can a person take? What happened if somebody commits suicide? What happens to that? Because when somebody was lying on my name and people was calling me all types of names for 2-3 years until I prove in court the truth, that shit had me fucking going crazy. So imagine when somebody imagine a nigga being such a hater, you steal from somebody. You hate the fact that they didn't forgive you because you stole from them. You didn't like everybody around your circle knew that you stole. So what you did, you went and you put the worst allegations, worst allegation on a man. I never seen another man want to be involved so much with have those allegations with another man. Not only that, I never seen a man be obsessed with another man like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me tell you this. And there's always something with like these guys. Put it like this. If I'm finna lie, I'm definitely not lie about a nigga. Like, you see, if I'm gonna make up a lie for some bread, none of my lie gonna be on activity. You feel what I'm saying? No on activity gonna be in my lies. You get what I'm saying? My lies ain't gonna be like, yo, yeah, and like, yo, he me. That's not even some like I don't even the money. I don't care what it could be 100 million. That's not worth you. When you look at me, you be like, yo, that's a nigga who got the 100 million because yo, he was about to get. Yo, bro, that type of thing is not what. I don't want like if I'm making up a lie, humanism is not in my lies. Never. No. Nope. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, this thing is just hilarious. I ain't gonna cap. I hit him. Cardi B, I got him on tonight. Cardi, don't you worry. I'm gonna do the Charlemagne to him. You know how Rock Nation sent out Charlemagne? I'm gonna he coming on stream tonight. I'm gonna ask him everything you gonna need for court. Don't worry. If his story changes 6 times, you good. Or tell your baby daddy he good. Okay? Don't worry. I'm gonna give him a pause. I ain't giving no man nothing. Pause. Yo, wife that. No, I'm gonna I was gonna say I was gonna give like a cross examination, but I'm not examining no man. No man getting cross examined around me. No, wife that. But I'm gonna ask him some questions. We're gonna get to the. Nah, I ain't getting to the bottom of nothing with no nigga. Nah, stop. I ain't getting to the bottom of nothing with no nigga. Fuck that. No, fuck that. I'm gonna just ask this nigga some questions. That's it, chat. That's it. I'm gonna just ask this nigga some questions. Yeah, I'm not cross-examining nothing. I'm not fucking getting to the bottom of nothing. Fuck that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, chat. Pause. Extra pause. I need a Dame Dash button. Pause. Like, yo. Right? Like, for real. Yeah, nah, for real. Nah, we gonna ask some real tough questions today, chat. We gotta figure out what's going on. What's going on still? Damn. Yeah, nah, he say he was joining stream tonight. I was gonna be like, yo,
They wouldn't be suing. And then it's like when the shit is taken to court, then it's apologies. Oh, it's apologies. Like, oh damn. Oh wow, we should have never doubted. When it's too late, when y'all been picking on nigga for so fucking long, that's fucked up. I don't like that shit.
all right.
And report false this shit. Because it's like, let me tell you something. When you sue somebody for defamation, like I sue somebody for defamation, there is nothing to hide. There is nothing.
They said this when he got his ass beat in the elevator. This him. Oh, is that Steffon right there? And they beating that nigga ass like his Jazzy Jeff. Oh shit. Oh, they beating that nigga's ass. Oh nah. Give me a second. I mean, basically, I guess they say, yo, bro, we wanted to beat your ass for stealing, and this video do look consistent with a stealing thing because look like they took something from him, right? Look, you see right here, they took something from him. So supposedly they're saying he was stealing, right? So he was going. Damn, bro, I think I got his ass whipped just because the elevator in closing time, bro. Why don't they have like a fucking button that just close the elevator mad quick? And then all these other niggas ran in and beat his ass and dragged him out and then took something out of his hand type shit. Yo, the nigga got pulled out by his feet. And then this nigga took something out of his hand. See, they go through the little pouch shit. Damn, it's over for France. Spain up 2-0. Spain's up 2-0. Yeah, this might be cooked. Damn, they were beating this nigga's ass, huh? Well, actually, no, I think they just took a chain from her or something. So it looked like they robbed him. Now, what supposedly happened, he sued the building, and the building compensated him. So he got paid from the building. Now, maybe he lives in a building and like these niggas don't live in a building. They should have better security or whatever the case is. He gets his ass whipped. I do want to know how much was the settlement because he was suing for $10 million. I'm surprised nobody went to jail behind this though. This is a kidnapping charge. Y'all took him from the elevator. Y'all brought him there. This is a robbery charge. Granted, there's no weapon. Yeah, this is not no like light shit. Yeah, that's definitely a charge. Or it could have been. All right. By the way, let me try 10 more spins, bro. No, we're doing 3. Auto, 10. 17, 18, 19. Start auto play. Where's the longer spaces by Cardi B? I know she did a spaces. She did a longer one. Oh.
At the end of the day, you got a #1 album you promoting. Think you seeing enough bitches, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
There's no way
bro.
he got that girl and he says, fuck her, Chris, I'm sense gang. Come on. That's why I'm a little
bro. Stick with me. If
pause.
you can have
I'm not
whatever
sticking with nothing. No, pause.
you want, then you can have whatever you want. It's not a matter of like if I can have it, when I can have it. If you feel like the world is at your fingertips, you're gonna grab what you want when you want to grab it.
Okay.
Like, it is what it is. If I got the whole world at my fingertips as far as women goes, and this surplus of this menu of women is always at my access, eventually it's like having all the money in the world. Eventually you buy it all. Having access to all the bitches, eventually you fuck them all.
Okay.
That's why they say eventually you can become bored or grow bored or whatever the case is. But again, I kind of attribute a lot
That's
of
like
his...
the Diddy shit. Eventually, you say, I need another man to fuck my girl. I'm fucking too many bitches.
Man, I can't. Man, it is what it is. I done heard some of these hoes come to me and say that they ate ass in the air, shit like that. I don't know,
Who's
man.
Steffon?
Yo, bro, just because you fuck hoes don't make you a 100% straight man. You ever been to Atlanta? All respect to Atlanta, but you ever been to Atlanta?
I did, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the drive-thru. You know, I was a little bit fatter than I went to the drive-thru the first time I landed.
Okay.
Everybody in the restaurant was gay. This shit was crazy. I was like, whoa,
That's a fact.
I thought it was a myth. This shit was real. But damn, wait.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe his ass was in the air because he was on injured reserve. He played football. They be having weird injuries and shit.
Yeah, the whole Tasha K interview, I think, is going to come out. I think she said she's going to release it beyond the paywall come Friday or something along those lines. But you'll see. The first 45 minutes, we kind of talked through who is Chris Blake, the lineage, resume, how I got here, so on and so forth, credibility, so on and so forth. And then we get into more detail. So I think the world of attention, I have more color come that point in time. But as we speak in this very moment, you got to understand, bro, when you play in these NFL games, they equate one tackle to that of like several car accidents. Ooh. When you get in a car accident, you go to the hospital, what would they prescribe you? Some form of pain medication. So if you got that at your fingertips every single day, every single game, they're not going to tell you no because they want you performing at your maximum. That's why they only practice a few times a week or something along those lines. You get rest days, you got to recover XYZ. If I can get whatever pill I want, pain pill I want, whether it be, you name it, I got the team doctor that's going to prescribe it to me. Bro, I can have drugs at all times. The man is living like Puff, bro. He got to.
Bro, are you
living like Puff? Because let me just clear that up real quick because I got respect for Puff and his family, so I want to tread carefully as I draw the comparison.
Yeah,
but a lot of the
Christian
things
Combs
that
getting on
Puff,
you. Christian Combs,
no,
Justin, they on it.
No. I come up around them. They're my homies and them. Justin really my man for real, like in real life. When I was working at Under Armour, he did an activation for me, ain't charged me shit. So it's all love in that regard. Puff is going through his battle, but a lot of the things that they tried to pin on Puff, I've seen with my own two eyes. That's why a lot of the times, as I was, continually putting my truth on the platform, when I was listening to the things that they was pinning against Puff, it kind of gave me courage because it was like, yo, bro, if somebody's speaking up in this regard and saying that this happened to him and that happened to him, regardless of whether or not the claims against Puff are true, false, or indifferent, I did draw a parallel to that narrative that was being pushed and the truth that I saw in my own life.
Wait, hold on.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, bro, you talking like a politician right now. You say Steffon Diggs because I seen him on a boat. He said he had that pink stuff for the bitches on the boat. He was doing his thing on a boat. You know what I mean? I heard Cardi was in the back. You know what I mean? Still rehearsing rhymes for Bia. But he was on a boat with the bitches and the pink stuff. That's what you're telling me. Hold on now. Hold on.
I mean, he was on the boat with the bitches and the pink stuff. We saw that. Cardi was on the boat too. So clearly he used to having his way. I will say this. One thing about him, bro, he will find a way to.
You just skip past it. You gotta answer the question. It's my niggas not.
I can't say that. What I can say is I walked in the crib. I seen about 20 joints that were shipped in from Miami, majority of which did not speak English. It was probably out of probably like a 20 pack, maybe like 2 or 3 spoke English.
Those are the best ones. Hold on now. No, those are the best ones. I'm sorry. Those are the best ones. Yo, Steph. Where my info? Now play. Now go ahead.
That's a fact.
Yo, act turn. Nah, but even back to that point, so earlier in the day, on the day that he decided to pull his man out in the car and get busy because he couldn't control himself.
Wait, in the car?
Yo, bro, we gotta go one step at a time.
Yo, bro, hold on. I just gotta know. Pause. This is gonna be the gayest question I ever asked in interview history. You let it looking at you, bro. That's crazy.
Yo, bro, you add mad details. I never said the nigga nutted, first of all, and I never said I let him do shit.
At what point did you be like, yo, bro, you gotta put your schmeat
instantly?
Back in. Oh, okay.
Instantly. I said, put that shit up. Put that shit up.
I thought you was just like,
put that shit up.
Oh, okay. Because I thought, okay. I was a lot like, yo,
hell
bro.
No.
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, that's what that nigga in the Tyler Perry shit said. It was like, yo, Tyler Perry hopped in bed with me, and I just stood there, and I'm like, you're a man. Be like, Steffon Diggs, get the fuck off me, you weird ass nigga. Okay, so he did not ejaculate while looking at you.
Absolutely the fuck not.
How the fuck did he get a boner by looking at you? That's weird.
I honestly think that this nigga, he probably just took his I don't know, like
yo,
Cialis,
if my man's got a boner looking at me, I'm telling you, like, we gotta squabble, not while he's hard, but we gotta
keep it
squabble.
tall. Keep it tall. You don't got no homies that's just always horny.
Not about me. No, I know niggas like that.
No. I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about me. Not horny by me. But you don't have no like freak ass homeboy that's like, oh man, like I can't wait to like don't know how to control his stuff around the girls. Yes. Always zesty. Always got to be fucking.
Whoa, not zesty. Always horny.
No,
like
I'm not.
He's a horn dog.
Take the zest out of it. Take the zest out of it.
No. Yes, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If that nigga told me that his horniness never turned off when it was just niggas around, I'd be like, yo, what this nigga on right now? Like, yo, what's up with this guy?
It was like probably like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, within the recent past, if memory serves correctly, Ice from the JBP, and I feel like he was lying, but he said that he had never gone in his adult life 2 weeks without sex. Me, I don't want to have sex every day.
Yeah, okay.
I got a little bit more discipline, and I got a busy schedule. Like, I don't got to be fucking every day. Some people got a higher sex drive than other people is all I'm trying to say.
No.
So with Steffon, as we leave in the club, and people got porn addictions and shit like that, like it is what it is. Especially
what club
when
were y'all leaving? Because y'all were definitely not leaving Booby Trap. It's no way them bitches that bad that his dick is still hard when straight niggas around.
We in DC. So
what DC?
We in
club?
DC at this point in time.
Stadium? What gay club is this?
No, we went. Yo,
no, what club is this? I gotta figure out the details. What club that nigga are in the club and out the club when it's all niggas around? Wait, hold on, man.
Yo, act is top tier comedy, bro. You doing the wrong thing. You need to be on somebody's stage. You need a special, bro. No cap.
The 31st, man. We on stage. Yo, was
so
he injured too? This is also important. Was he injured? Because, maybe we could put some CTE drugs in the mix.
I feel like all athletes at the end of the season be banged up left and right. And after every game, they always be nursed themselves.
Pause, but go ahead.
Definitely pause. No digs. Yo, you
know Cardi and Brim, she gonna fuck you up for saying her baby daddy gay. She don't play that shit.
Cardi can meet me in the courtroom.
No. Where you gonna sue her?
I'm not the other girl. I'm not the other girl who had no footage of an alleged incident in
I'm gonna
LA.
be honest with you. Cardi has never taken an L in the courtroom. She destroyed Tasha K. She destroyed this chick that claimed that she got scratched. I don't know if you want to see her in the courtroom.
Did she or did she not accuse me of lying on Gervonta Davis?
Yeah, she did. She accused. Yeah. Matter of fact, I got this shit right here. I want to read it verbatim. We got to make sure. Let's get to some journalism.
Let's run that. Did she or did she not delete it?
She did. She did take it off her page, but
When you talk spicy and you mean you can really put that hammer on the table, you ain't got to backtrack. You ain't got to delete. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is in that regard. But back to the topic. We leave Rose Bar. We go to
it's called Rose Bar.
So we went to Rose Bar. Okay. After Rose Bar, the night is kind of dwindling down. One of our homies, one of the guys by the name of Ricardo Young, he owns an establishment in DC called Victory Lounge. So since he owned the spot, he pretty much opened up the doors. It was a quote-unquote celebrity basketball charity game that weekend. Josh Allen comes down to have a conversation with Steffon. This is when he was still playing on the Bills. It's like his last season on the Bills right before he got shipped out to Houston. And he's trying to figure out if his target is going to be really an amicable teammate come the season. Gabe Davis is there as well. The last 4 people in the locker room before we go out and play this game is myself, Steffon, Josh Allen, Gabe Davis. They have a heated back and forth. Steffon storms out. The last 3 people is now me, Josh Allen, Gabe Davis. And I'm like, I'm going to leave y'all to talk.
Wait, Josh
Bills
Allen's
football.
a quarterback, right?
Correct.
Ain't he a white boy?
Yeah. He dating somebody too. He dating a homegirl from Sinners.
Now, I want to be very careful here, sir, because now that you're mentioning other people in said stories, if any of this ever went to court, they would be witnesses that could be like, yo, listen, have we ever been around this motherfucker? And if Josh Allen says, I've never seen this nigga a day in my life.
Yo, bro, the game is public. Like, people know he was there. Like, it's not cap.
Okay. All right.
John Wall was a coach at the game. Steffon Diggs played in the game. Steffon Diggs played in the game. I played in the game. Hella people played in this game. It was a charity basketball game. It was, let's run my memory real quick. If May 22nd, 2023 was a Monday morning, that means Sunday was the 21st. That means the game took place on Saturday the 20th. I want to say it took place at Coolidge High School on the outskirts of Maryland, close to DC. But anyways, Josh comes to the game. He's trying to have a conversation. Quinn Cook played in the game. If we just, drawing names together, but it ain't cap, bro. One thing about me, the same way we had that conversation about the boy last time, and we had to put, facts on the table. I ain't never gonna show up to play with you, champ. Like that ain't my MO. I got too much of a resume to be coming coming on your platform and playing.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that was a well-rehearsed lie or not lie, but hey, I Googled it, May 20th, 2023. There's a headline from the Washington Wizards that says Quinn Cook shares his top 3 Wizards of all time and invites the DMV to his inaugural All-Star charity back. I'm going to skip a little bit.
And be able to help me walk in this courtroom and deal with minimal resistance, minimal pushback, so on and so forth. I had all the facts to be able to prove everything that I needed. I just needed to be accompanied by somebody who was no joke. That said, I tell him what I need. I tell him what I'm going through mentally about not being able to access my son, so on and so forth, by way of what was going on at the time. And he like, man, don't even worry about it. I got you. He said, what, you need some money? I'm like, nah, I'm cool in that regard. And at the time, we building a line together. The line is called Liam. We developed a name together. We building a line together. I got the text messages to be able to prove it in this time. And as days progress, you'll see how anti-cap I am. But anyways, back to the topic. We talking about the line. He like, man, don't worry about it. Just keep working on the line. I'm going to pay for it, and I'm going to get you the lawyer. Don't worry about it. We got it. What time you leave tomorrow? Because at that point in time, Javante had just got off probation. My flight back home to L.A. wasn't even till like, what's the day? That's that Monday. So later that Monday, my flight wasn't even till Tuesday. So later that day, I was actually going to leave the D.C. area, go down to Baltimore, holla at G. He had just got off probation. He thinking he about to see his broski. We about to kick it. Cool. But the situation goes down, and when the situation goes down, I end up catching the first thing smoking back to LA. But we're going to keep the main thing main right now and just stay on course. So as we talking through the lawyer situation and this and that and fulfilling the need, he tell me he got me. He tell me just keep working on the line. And at this point in time, he was trying to hire me to not only oversee like all of his strategic partnerships and collaborations, Beats by Dre. We working with ASICS at the time. Colin Brickley from ASICS is helping us put the collaboration together. He ended up tagging me out and tagging, I think, Frank Cook in or something like that, and putting out them weak ass ASICs that all say 1 out of 150, not executing the play right. When you run an exclusive sneaker, they're supposed to be individually numbered. AKA 1 of 150, 2 of 150, 3 of 150. All them shit say 1 of 150, but we're gonna keep the main thing main. AKA they're all the same. That shit don't really count. But anyways, back to the topic. He's fulfilling the need or positioning himself to be able to fill the need. Don't worry about it. I got you. Holla at me in the morning. And at this time, I've already checked out of my hotel in DC. I've been kicking it at his crib pretty much all damn day. And I think Cabrina was in DC at this time. Do you know Cabrina?
Nah, I don't know. No, I don't know who that is. Who's that?
I think our Graham is like she's the it girl or something like that. But he was dating her at the time. Takes her out on a date. It might have been her birthday. Don't quote me on that because I like to speak in matters of fact. But he goes out on a date with her. Tells me when he come back, he try and hit the club because Rose Bar kick in on a Sunday night, XYZ. But anyways, back to the topic. We headed back to the crib.
What's Shorty's name?
Earlier that
Cabrina?
Cabrina. She's the it girl. You don't know?
Yo, he definitely got a lot of names and details for a lying ass nigga. If he's lying, right? I'm trying to look her up.
Oh, okay. But yeah, she's like a
KA or CA?
KA.
Okay. All right.
Her Instagram, I think her Instagram is She's the It Girl, but they was dating at the time.
Okay. All right. I'll figure it out. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so boom. That was earlier in the day. But anyways, back to the topic. We headed back to the crib after Victory Lounge, XYZ. He's loaded as far as drugs in his system and things of that nature. And that ain't the first time I seen him in that predicament, but it just is what it is. As we headed back to the crib, he's telling me how horny it is about what he got in the crib and what he about to do. AKA, for lack of a better term, I could use a lot of street terminology, but he about to have the sexual time of his life, pretty much. Orgies. Situation. To your point about him being able to have the pick of the litter, as many as he want, as few as he want, whoever he want, that type of situation. Okay. So that happens. He's talking through it, this, that, and third. As we pull up to the crib, this nigga get to talking spicy about how excited he is about what he got in the house and pull his shit out. As he pull his shit out, I'm like, yo, bro, control yourself. Put that shit up, nigga. Get that shit right when you get in the house.
Wait.
This ain't the time for that. Wait. So I'm kind of like, yo, go ahead.
Time out. This nigga was trying to pre-game before he got the crib. Yo, this is fucking crazy.
And the thing is, bro, I don't know if he done took a roast mark. I don't know if he done took a roast. I said, yo, bro, pack that shit up, champ. Like, handle yourself when you get in the house. I ain't here for that. Like, come on. Mind you, we in a 2-seater Porsche. We in very close proximity. We ain't got a lot of space between us. And we about to go in the same house. I had already checked out of my hotel in D.C. earlier that day. I'm staying the night at his house. There's a ton of space.
Just for clarification, because it sounds, this actually sounds more credible with you explaining it. So
go ahead.
He wasn't necessarily jerked at the thought of, oh, I'm about to go have my way. He gets too excited. Yeah. He's super loaded. And you're like, yo, bro, you're not in the crib yet.
Hold your horses.
Yo, chill out, gang. Wait up. Like, we're 2 lights away,
bro. Get your ass in the house first.
Okay. Yeah,
exactly.
All right, okay.
And I compare it, and I would compare it to that of your homie who done drank too much. And mind you, I don't do drugs. I smoke a little bit of recreational marijuana. I smoke low-grade weed from the dispensary. I don't do no block work, none of the above. I smoke sativa and papers. You know what I mean? But back to the topic, I don't really know how that feel. I can equate it to that of alcohol. I done had homies that got too drunk and go pee somewhere they ain't technically supposed to pee. Okay, I don't technically think that make them gay. You know what I mean? Like that type situation. But it is what it is. Anyway, I done seen motherfuckers pull out their shit and pee on the floor of the hotel just on some too drunk shit, not knowing where they are, throw up on their shoes, shit like that. But again, I can't really gauge it but so much. He seemed like he having the time of his life in the driver's seat of this car. Car's parked, we in the driveway, but we still kind of talking through the scenario. And he just like, oh my God, I can't wait. He pull his shit out. I tell him to pack it up. We get ourselves together. We get out the car. Yo, bro, chill the fuck out. I'm trying to like laugh it off out of like awkwardness, this, that, and the third. As we walking into the house, he put his arm around me. When he put his arm around me, he stuck his tongue in my ear, talking about come to my room.
Hold on now. Time out. Why didn't you?
That's why I paused. I figured.
Like, why didn't you tell him when he got his in a Porsche? You should have said, "Relax, Damon. I'm a boy." You got to hit him with a Cat Williams. What the fuck is up with?
No fact, but you got to take into consideration that, and I've been drugged at this point in time. What I thought was a piece of candy was not no motherfucking piece of candy. So as stimulated as he is, off probably 12 times what he gave me that I didn't know I was taking, thinking it's just regular candy XYZ. It's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He been pushing candy on me all day. I'm hungry because it's 3, 4 in the morning. I don't know if you've ever been out that late and it's like, yo, bro, I just need something to eat.
Yeah.
The candy right there, all right, fuck it, I take a little piece. As I take the little piece of candy, I start feeling myself aroused in a different way than I'm typically aroused. Like I said, I got discipline. I don't really be like super horny, gotta fuck all the time. I be focused on the work, you know what I mean? So as this is taking place, I'm starting to feel my sex drive rise in ways that my sex drive don't rise. My skin's sensitive to the touch. If I had to equate it to something by way of just like context clues, deductive reasoning, I'd say it was something along the lines of like ecstasy. Candy laced with some form of ecstasy, or ecstasy in the form of a piece of candy or something along those lines. But anyways, as I'm sitting right there, I'm trying to get myself together. Mind you, we got out the car now. He stuck his tongue in my ear. We walked through the house. I don't really know what the fuck is about to happen, but I seen two weird incidents happen back to back with him pulling the shit out in the car and him sticking his tongue in my ear. Mind you, the same way it's about 20 bitches in this house.
Did you not interrupt
It might be
him?
some security somewhere.
Did you not interrupt him when this nigga puts his frog tongue in your fucking ear canal, nigga? Like that's alarming. Get the fuck off me, nigga. This is the perfect time.
Yeah. I kind of like pulled away, and I'm gonna keep it tall. Yeah. In the car when he pulled his shit out, he reached over and acted like he was trying to grab my neck, and I moved. I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out.
Nah. See, we ain't hear that part of the story. He was trying to grab your neck.
You know how a nigga do it. You know how a nigga do the laugh and grab your shoulder type thing, like and then reach over and grab your shoulder and kind of like clench your shoulder type situation.
I know that, but if he's
like this, like
gang, if he's whacking up,
like
he's trying to grab your neck to force you to give him some.
It's a no-go.
No, I'm not saying that was gonna happen, but he wasn't trying to do that motion you're saying. And he tries to grab you. He's not trying to grab you like, haha, it's funny. He's trying to say, nigga, come suck this goddamn dick, man. You know what type of time it is. That's what he's trying to do. Not saying you did it, but that's, come on.
And not 100%. And I didn't do it just for the fucking.
I ain't gonna lie. I laugh at myself, bro. I watch my own content. Yo, these other niggas are so trash. I watch myself. I ain't gonna lie. I laugh at my own shit.
That's balls in your comment section. But to that point, me giving him the benefit of the doubt, thinking I'm dealing with my homie, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. In hindsight, I read it like you read it just now.
Okay.
In the moment, I'm not necessarily reading it like that.
Are you also looking at him like, you know what? Man, I know this nigga be really getting loaded, pause, like he be getting lit, and like, I know he's just tripping right now. Man, let me not, because some people might be like, yo, I'm punching him in the mouth, but you're like, man, let me not tweak out on him. Yo, this nigga need to get in the house. Let's get this thing in the house. He's tweaking right now. I'm not going to trip over it. I might bring it up tomorrow. Like, nigga, you know what you did last night? But you're taking it like that. Okay. All right. But the tongue in the ear shit now.
Correct.
It's crazy. The tongue in the ear shit.
That's when it went left.
That should have been the third strike.
And he said, come to my room.
Oh, nah.
And he said, come to my room.
Now.
So we walked through the crib. Not through the crib. We walked into the crib. So the doorway. Like that doorway behind you. Say you just walked in there. He makes a left and goes up a spiral staircase that leads directly to his bedroom.
He got details.
Make the first right possible. Go down a hallway that felt like forever, but it was the only bathroom I knew of, having been there pretty much all day. It was the only bathroom that I had used throughout the house and the only bathroom that I had seen. So I go in this bathroom, I look at myself in the mirror, and I shut the door, I lock the door because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm starting to piece it all together. And mind you, I'm drugged, so my mind ain't operating on 10 the way I'm operating right now. All these references and shit that I'm able to pull right now, I'm not as sharp as I'm typically sharp, if you catch my drift.
Okay.
So I'm looking at myself in the mirror. My eyes are blue. As I'm looking at my eyes in this mirror, I see my eyes, they look like something from like The Conjuring or something, Holmes. Like my shits is black. My pupils so damn big, I couldn't even see that my eyes are blue. And I'm splashing water on my face for like 45 minutes. Granted, in my head, I'm thinking on myself like, what's on the other side of this door? When I walk out this bathroom, what the fuck is about to greet me? What is about to happen? And what happened was I was greeted by two girls and one guy that start forcing me to try to corroborate a story as they strip me down in my drawers, start to beat me, so on and so forth. And they forcing this narrative of theft on me. That's why on my tape, I said, what the fuck did I say? He had texting more like Texaco. Y'all know y'all gassed him up. He ain't take no for an answer, and he mad I passed him up. That football contact turned him on. He playing a different game than y'all. He missed catches all that season, worried about the wrong balls, but y'all defend. Mad I won't bend. So y'all run a narrative about theft and make pretend. 10 videos the bitches talking about, girl, that's him. But you know damn well the real reason we ain't friends. He know. That nigga know.
Ain't no way a nigga try to fuck you. You made up a rhyme about him, bro. It ain't time to rhyme words, nigga. It's time to punch that nigga in his mouth, man. It is not time to rhyme words, bro. It is not time to rhyme words. The nigga try to fuck you. He put his tongue in your ear. He's jerking his shit off. He grabs your neck. He tells you come to his room. Nigga, it's not time to be doing slam poetry like Jay-Z, nigga. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nah, chat, yeah, gambling stream done. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to get off here. We getting back on this topic. Homeboy coming on. Pause. He coming on stream later. So later I'll pop back on and he'll be on stream. We'll kind of, sort this out type shit. Pause, right? All right, chat. I went for broke today from 6 bands to 0. Yesterday I went from 6 bands to 50 bands. Today 6 bands to 0. Whatever. What could you do? It's gambling, man. It's gambling. All right, man. I'm gonna see y'all later.